Hey, how's everyone doing? Week 6 of the NFL season. I know this one's coming out super late. I really do apologize. Just super fucking busy. So, we got the Redskins at the Miami Dolphins, the Tank Bowl. These are the two worst teams in the NFL at the moment, and the Dolphins are easily the worst. The Redskins are the second worst. So, tickets for this game were extremely cheap. I wanted to go to it, but just couldn't get it worked out. Anyway, here's how the game went. So the first quarter started off with numerous punts. It was definitely looking like the fucking Tank Bowl. But then next thing you know, Case Keenum, who's starting this week, got a touchdown with Terry McLaurin. This was a 25-yarder and it put the Redskins up 7-0. The second quarter included a Quentin Dunbar interception thrown from Josh Rosen, and it also included a Dolphins field goal by Jason Sanders, so it was 7-3 after the second quarter. Quentin Dunbar has easily been one of the best cornerbacks in the league this year. Third quarter had another McLaurin touchdown from Case Keenum. This one was a 33-yarder. McLaurin looked amazing. This put the Redskins up 14-3. And man, Terry McLaurin's definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. I love him. Next, Josh Rosen threw an interception to Sean Dion Hamilton, and Dustin Hopkins got a field goal, so it was 17-3. But near the end of the third quarter, Dustin Hopkins missed the field goal, and this is kind of when the momentum started to shift. Josh Rosen was complete shit all day. They finally decided to make a change at quarterback and put Ryan Fitzpatrick in. Now, the Dolphins started the season with Ryan Fitzpatrick, benched him for Rosen, and now they're going back to Fitzpatrick. I don't know if Fitzpatrick's going to start this next week, but we'll see. Anyway, he was an immediate difference maker. He brought his good old Fitz magic to the team. It just brought life to the team, brought energy. He drove down the field, and Kalen Ballage got a 1-yard rushing touchdown. So that made the score 17-10. The fourth quarter ended up having many punts by both teams. The Fitzpatrick magic didn't last every single drive. It was pretty much just the first drive, and then it wavered a little bit, and then the end of the game was when he kind of came back again. He led them down the field on the final drive of the game, really, with hardly any time left on the clock, and he got a touchdown with Devontae Parker. This was an 11-yarder, and it initially made the score 17-16. And I immediately thought they would go for two and go for the win, and that's what they tried to do. They went for two in the win. Fitzpatrick threw to Kenyon Drake. He didn't even catch it, but the Redskins were going to swallow his ass up anyway, so it didn't matter. Redskins finally fucking win. Get their first win of the season. First win in God knows how long. I mean, we've only won one game since Alex Smith broke his fucking leg last year. So even though it is the two worst teams in the NFL and the crowd was very patchy, it did end up being a pretty halfway decent game, to be honest. I've been harping so many times in my videos about how many non-Redskins fans are at every game that the Redskins play at, even at the home games. But this was actually a change. I think there were more Redskins fans in the crowd than there were Dolphins fans, and I heard many Redskins chants, which was fucking amazing. Case Keenum went 13-25, 166 yards and 2 touchdowns. One reason we were so great in this game is because Bill Callahan, which was his first time coaching, he ran with Adrian Peterson so much, and we got the running game going. He had so many more attempts than he normally has. He had 23 attempts. He had 118 yards, and that just helped us so tremendously. At one point in the game, the offense came up to the line, and Case Keenum called an audible, and Adrian Peterson immediately took his mouthpiece out and yelled at Keenum to put it back to the original play, which Keenum did, and then Peterson got a great run. Terry McLaurin had 4 receptions for 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. And I also want to mention Landon Collins was great for us. He also had 10 tackles. He was tremendous on the day. Ryan Fitzpatrick was 12 of 18, 132 yards and 1 touchdown. Josh Rosen, 15-25, 85 yards and 2 interceptions. Absolute shit. So the Redskins are 1-5. The Dolphins are 0-5. Redskins go on to play the 49ers next week, and the Dolphins go on to play the Bills. The 49ers defense, man, they look like so fucking good to start this season, and it's going to be really tough for the Redskins to go against them. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.